Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Rob the Ironslinger, and you're on the Ironslinger experience. Yeah! I'm just being a goofball. All right, y'all, today we're going to talk about energy management, okay? Because it's like so crucial for both, new players, free-to-play players, any players alike to, know how to properly manage your energy resources, okay? So look, here's what I'm saying. You see right up here that I've got 119 out of 130 energy. It's below my cap. That's such an important thing. That's the first rule that you want most of the time. You're going to want your energy to be under capped. You don't want it to be over capped. The reason being is, look, if you push on it, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can just see right here. All right, it just gave me another energy. I'm up to 120. In another 3 minutes, it's going to give me one more. So your energy regenerates at 20 per hour, okay? So keep that in mind, 20 per hour. So at 130 energy, it's 6.5 hours to come back from zero. So usually for me, the only time that my energy is full is when I sign in first thing in the morning, if I've been able to actually get a full night's sleep, which that doesn't happen all the time anyway. So lots of times I sign in the morning and it's still undercapped, which is great because if you're letting it regen, then you're getting energy for free, right? It's not because you can spend diamonds on energy. Look, we'll go into the shop here. Let's see, gem shop, and you come over here, energy right there. 40 energy. I'm sorry, one energy refill is 40 diamonds, 40 gems. So, if you don't want to be spending gems all the time on energy, it's better to get it for free, right? So that's why you just want to make sure that your energy is always under the cap. All right, login technique. If I sign in and my energy is 120 like it is right now, or if it's 130 especially, I want that to get down under 130 as quick as possible when I first sign into the game, because there's a lot of things I'm going to be doing, right? There's a lot of other things that are requiring your attention in the game besides just energy. However, if your energy isn't renewing, it's like the only resource in the game that renews like that. You don't just get silver for sitting there, right? But you can get free energy for just sitting here doing other things in the game. So let's just pretend that my energy right now is at 130 and I just logged into the game. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, me personally, just to get the energy down really quickly, is I'm just gonna go to 12-3 brutal. I'm gonna have some chickens in there. All right, those chickens are up. So we're gonna swap out for, let's just, these 3 chickens. And I'm gonna put super raids on, and I'm just gonna run it. I'm going to do a few campaign runs, like 1 super raid, 2 super raids maybe. It's gonna take less than a minute combined for 2 runs really. And now my energy is going to be under the cap, right? These are 16 run energies, so 2 of them would be 32, right? So you'd be under 100 energy. Now I sell this because that's where I am at my account. I'm not even looking at them. They're trash. So now that my energy will be down under 100, okay, let's just say it's at 100, right? And you have 30 to gain back. You now have an hour and a half in the game to do other things before your energy is capped. And I like that. It's it's not stressful. You have a lot of time to do anything else in the game that needs to be done. You can check your Demon Lord keys, you can do a Demon Lord run, you can do all sorts of different things. Now that the stress of the energy, you're gaining energy for free right now, instead of, let's say I came in and it was 130 right now, and then I come in here and I Maybe I do some arena runs and I get stuck in the arena for a while, or I go to clan boss and, I'm doing a demon lord run that takes 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. My energy's not building up then. And so in essence, you're losing out on free energy. So don't lose out on free energy. Make sure that your energy is always under capped. Now, sometimes I realize you can't always help that. Like, let's go into here. Let's go into the bazaar, right? All right, so, nope, that's not the bazaar. All right, now you see, I already bought it, but say, I wanted to buy this energy, right? Which I can't because, I have to wait another week. I just bought it earlier today. That's going to overcap me, okay? That can't be helped. It's 300 energy. It's just getting added on automatically. But I would never want to buy that and then sign off, right? Don't buy energy and sign off. You would buy that and then use it up, right? If you're gonna buy that 300 energy, you have somewhere to spend it, right? Like you're doing some Minotaur runs, you're getting some potions, you're doing the dragon, you're doing the vent, something. You have a place to spend the energy if you're going to get it, right? And that leads me into my next tip, all right? And this is a hard one, but try to get comfortable with red dots. Red dots equals energy, okay? Not all the time, right? Obviously, but red dots, what do I mean by red dots? Like over here in my tournaments right now, where there's a red dot on there, does that drive you nuts? Does that drive you nuts like it does me? Like, I want all my red dots to be gone. I usually come in here and I just click on the referral link just to click it off, just so there isn't a red dot over here anymore, That's how much I don't like the red dots. However, Raid is a game that teaches patience and hoarding skills, but patience, okay? So if you don't like red dots and it bothers your OCD, this is a way to help with your OCD, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, be comfortable with leaving red dots, okay? We're gonna go in there. We'll go in this. It's rewards, right? That's what this red dot is. I did some dragon. Now this is charms for the forge. I can claim a charm for the forge, right? Without it's not gonna be overcapped, and it's not going to go to waste or blow out or anything like that. But let's just pretend for a moment. Let's just pretend that that's actually energy, okay? Right now, let's pretend it's 75 energy, okay? If I claimed 75 energy right now when I've got 90 energy, I'd be at 165 energy. Now, unless I want to use it right away, and I know I'm going to auto some battles or something like, do multi battles on auto, maybe then I would overcap my energy, but it's only if I was going to use it right then, okay? If I'm not going to use that energy right then I'm going to let it sit there until I have to collect it, okay? The same thing goes for your inbox. Now, I don't have a bunch of energy sitting in my inbox. I've already, used it over the course of, playing. But if I had energy in here and it had, one of these 99 days to get it, it makes more sense to let it sit in your inbox until you need it. Don't just claim energy if you don't need to. If you need to, if you get some energy and it's only got 1 day in your inbox, you better make a plan and claim that energy. Claim it before you waste it. Definitely don't waste it. Don't let it expire in your inbox and go away forever just because you want to regen energy. That doesn't make sense either, right? You want to claim free energy if you get it. However, you don't need to if it can sit there. If it can sit there, because if you accepted it, it would overcap you. Let it sit, okay? Be comfortable with red dots. Now, I just have some multi-battles in here. I'm actually going to collect multi-battles, even though they had 99 days. They don't expire, in the multi-battle thing, and it doesn't overcap it. I don't think there's a cap on multi-battles. I've had over 1,000 saved up, like 11 or 1,200 multi-battles saved up at one point. So you let me know in the comments if there is a cap on multi-battles. Please let us know. But anyway, get comfortable with red dots. The same like for your daily energy and stuff. Now you need to claim your daily energy before reset. Okay, don't don't wait till after 7 o'clock at night and think your energy is still going to be there. It won't. The same thing for your advanced. You do need to claim this by reset every day. You need to claim all of the rewards, not just the energy. And your daily and advanced, those need to be claimed before reset. Don't let them expire in there. Just because you're doing an energy regen, which you should be doing, but just, be mindful of all of the different places where your energy could be. All right. So let's cover like some best use cases, right? Like, where should I be spending my energy, right? Well, you saw me go, over here in campaign to 12-3, and that's because I have brutal all the way done. If you don't have brutal all the way done, let's say you're on normal, if you're on normal, that's fine. You can do hard or normal 12-3 if you're there. If not, just do whatever one you can that makes sense for you and your account. All right, but for the majority of us, after we've already done brutal, that's where you actually want to farm. But your best energy to silver usage comes from running brutal stage 12-3. And the reason that people do 12-3 versus like 12-6, 12-6 will give you slightly more experience, but 12-3 shields sell for more than any other accessory. So you want to run 12-3 because you'll get about 10% more silver. And if you ran stage 6, you'd only get about 1.5% more XP. So, it makes more sense to run brutal 12-3. And the reason brutal versus nightmare is that nightmare is more energy intensive, takes longer, and you don't really get back the same return on it. Yes, you will get more energy, but it's not at the same energy to experience ratio is what I'm trying to say. All right, so you really want to do brutal 12-3 for your grinding. One other technique is like, let's say you need speed gear. Everybody needs speed gear, right? So maybe you come in and get less XP for your for your chickens, for your ranking up your chickens. But if you need to, come in here and farm speed gear, right? Like that's smart use of your energy too. All right, and dungeons. The dungeons you really want, obviously potion keeps, just do what you can do, right? But for levels of dungeons, we're gonna do the dragon. I just today finished Dragon 25 on auto, which is awesome, especially because there's a dragon tournament right now and a 3x boost on dropping speed gear out of the dragon. So I'm definitely doing some dragon right today, right? And I just got done level 25, and I probably will farm level 25 just because it's more points and everything. However, like for energy usage, you, depending upon where you are in your account, you want to be doing either 10, 13, 16, 20, or 25. I can't remember all the, well, yes, I can remember. Let's see. Stage 10 is because that's when it goes from 3 to 5 star gear to 4 to 5 star gear. Okay. 13, you just get slightly better. Doesn't go 4 to 6 star gear. 16, it goes to 4 to 6 star gear, but you're going to get a better rarity. And at stage 20, then you're no longer getting 4 star gear. You're only getting 5 and 6 star gear. So stage 20 and up is really better because now you're no longer getting 4 star pieces. You're only getting 5 and better pieces of gear, which is just like awesome. That's where I'm just getting at, not using any more 4 star pieces of gear, and it's pretty cool. I like it. So another way you can kind of conserve your energy is once you come in and you've gotten your energy down, like maybe halfway or, down to 0 or something like that, instead of spending gems and getting more, buying more energy because you want to do something, sure, if that's what your goal is, if you're running Minotaur, you're leveling up food, buy it. If that's what you want to do, buy the energy and refill, buy it with gems, refill your energy, and do the runs. If that's what you're trying to do today, do it. However, there's other ways there's other aspects of the game that don't require that kind of energy that you can play while your energy is building up. For example, Faction Wars. Faction Wars doesn't take any energy. All in here is just Faction Wars keys. So if you have Faction Wars keys, use them while your energy is building up. Don't come into the Faction Wars while your energy is capped. It's too much of a waste of time. Same for the arena. You go into do your arenas after you have your energy down a little bit. Clan boss, come in there after your energy is down. Doom Tower is a great one. Doom Tower uses Doom Tower keys, does not use energy. You can come in here, you can do secret rooms. You can see I haven't unlocked these 2 secret rooms right there. You can come in, you can spend your keys. Like, I'm stuck on Bommel. I can't get by Bommel, and I don't like to waste my time beat my head against the wall and something I can't beat, right? But I should still come in here every day, spend these keys up here by farming, like Dark Fae and getting the materials for the forge that I'm gonna need anyway. So I spend all of the keys that I can every day in the Doom Tower while I'm waiting for my energy to regenerate on its own for free. You're not even doing anything. Cursed City is another place you can come in here and try to go through this content or try to get better, because like I'm stuck over here. I need to get this spider down and that guy over there, and I need to do level 1 there. So there's a lot of different areas in this game that you could come in and play while your energy is regaining. So it's smart energy, which is a valuable resource. You have to learn how to manage that resource. All right. The last tip I'm going to leave you with is and it goes in with the log in technique of using some up really quick, is the log out technique of I wouldn't log out right now with 77 energy unless I was only just, going downstairs for dinner or something like that, because let's see, that's 50, so that's 2.5-ish hours of energy rebuilding, right? So if I had a task that was only going to take a couple hours, then sure, I could leave with energy at 77. I probably wouldn't, just in case, right? I would probably use that down to 0 or as close to 0 as I could get it, and then log out of the game. I mean, it's just smart use of your energy if you can let it regen, which it will do when you log off. You do not need to be logged into the game for it to regen. So that's cool, because some games are like that. This one's not. You can be logged out of the game. It regenerates for you at a rate of 1 energy every 3 minutes. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. I hope you got some, good value out of this energy resource tip video. If you did, please drop a comment down below. Tell me your favorite technique. Tell me if I've helped you. Tell me if I missed anything. All right, just say whatever. I don't care. Let's get it going, right? Here I am begging for comments. Here, shameless self bud. All right, I'm goofing off enough. Y'all have yourselves a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video.